Hey PTBO Canada, this is David Bui and welcome to another edition of Hometown PTBO, and we're here at the new offices of the Canadian Council of the Blind, which just opened up last month, and here I have with me the past chair of the society, Leslie Yee. Leslie, thank you so much for inviting me, and congratulations here on the new space.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, of course. Glad to have you on here. And Leslie, we know that you have done some substantial work here with not only just the blind community, but also the disabled community here in Peterborough, working with here, and also you also had some work with the Council for Persons with Disability as well. So what made you decide that you wanted to get yourselves involved with this community and really help out others who have disabilities just like yourself?
I found out when I had become legally blind myself that it was a very difficult process, something that you really needed to wrap your head around. And I found that there was a lot of people who weren't able to speak for themselves on behalf of themselves in the community. And I really wanted to learn more about that and to try and help them as much as I could.
And no, it's been a long time coming since you were able to get this office space. I know that you've kind of had to bounce around a little bit here and there to get for your group to get together. But now with this office space, you can finally do all that in one central location. But can you tell me what this office space is also going to be used for?
We're really focused on our lending library out of this space. We needed to have a good home to house our products, an accessible space to bring people in as well, to try it, to use it, and then they can take the products home with them and work with them from their homes. So we're really excited about that. We also want to use this space for upcoming peer support, mentorship. Working with our executive now has a place to come and meet regularly as well. So we want to expand and grow our space, but because it is an accessible building and it's an accessible space into the office, we can now easily have clients and our membership come in and see us and also see what's available in the lending library.
Well, it's nice that you can finally get this space so, you know, the people from the blind community can come here and have their own little hub. They can, you know, go have a little bit of lending library, as you said, and they can read articles, books, and what have you. So it's nice to have that increased accessibility for them. And I know that's been something that you've been an advocate for quite some time. I remember back in 2018, you won the Holmbeck Award for helping so many people throughout the community there who have these kinds of disabilities. So I know disabilities are something that, of course, that happen to a select few, but this is something that we should all be aware of because, you know, sometimes we can be hit with a disability, whether it be through like an accident, whether at birth, or even just through old age. So we might have a disability on then. So what is the importance of being able to spread disability awareness for everybody out there, even though they're fully abled?
Yeah. Quite honestly, every single person will experience a disability in their life. It could be something like falling down the stairs. God forbid that never happens to people. But you break a leg. You're in a wheelchair possibly for 6 weeks or using crutches. You really start to learn to understand what is difficult about that and how it's difficult to get around. It could be something as simple as that, or also as we age, we will acquire different things that might create a disability. So whether it's a mobile disability or it's something like age-related macular degeneration, which hits a lot of seniors. Anyone, you know, over 70, it's the leading cause to blindness. We also know that there are 8 million people in Canada walking around with a disease, an eye disease, and they don't know it.
And then going to you, so clearly you do have like at least some sight, but you've lost enough that you require Akira here, your seeing eye dog, to kind of maneuver around. Can you just talk to me more about the condition that you have?
Yeah, so I was born with what's called high genes myopia, which means I had no usable vision in my left eye since birth. But I had enough vision corrected with glasses in my right eye where I could drive a car. Up until I was 48. So that's when, in my early 30s, I was detected with myopic MD, similar results to age-related macular degeneration, but mine's just early on. And with myopic MD, it's a slow progression. You just kind of manage it and watch it. And then, but when I was 48, I became legally blind. So then in both eyes. instantly lost my driver's license.
So because you do have this disability, however, that has not strayed you from getting yourself involved with the community, helping out others, and really push Peterborough and help those who need help, get what they need. So what would you say for those out there who have some kind of disability to not use that as a crutch per se, not to help the community, but to make sure that they still have the ability to keep themselves involved?
Yeah, so the first thing you can do is, first of all, be kind to yourself. You're going through a troublesome time when you first discover you have a disability, or you first realize that you're now legally blind. You're given that diagnosis. Go through that. But be kind to yourself. You have to change how you do things. You have to relearn how to read, relearn how to, access information that was maybe easily done before. So like I said, be kind to yourself, get used to your surroundings, and find associations that will help you, like Canadian Council of the Blind, like Council for Persons with Disabilities. Join them, just even as a member, be a part of them. Meet other people that have disabilities or vision loss. Talking to peers one-on-one is the best way to learn. And then when it comes to advocating, I will say advocating's not for everyone, but just knowing what's going on in your community and around you, and don't be afraid to be a part of it if you can, or get a buddy, get someone to be there with you. And it's really good to hear from people with disabilities about their experiences and what they're going through. And whether you're talking to City Hall or you're just talking to another organization, everybody's individual experiences are great to have. Everybody has different experiences, so your voice is very important in all of those discussions. So.
Well, Leslie, we really appreciate you taking the time out to speak with us and really gave some great insights, really help the disabled and the blind community out here as they go through their own stories and whatnot, and also providing them a resource. We know that you've been a long-standing member of this community, helping everybody out, and I'm sure on behalf of everyone in the city, we all thank you for the work that you put into this.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate being here.
Thank you so much for joining us here on our segment, and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you for watching Hometown PTBO, brought to you by CIBC, Pile Wealth Advisory.